More with Less brought to you by Cooney Lexus. Now, last week, Beijing was selected to host the 2022 Winter Olympics, the first city ever to be awarded the Summer and the Winter Games. Bit of an odd choice considering Beijing doesn't get a lot of snow. But the IOC sees a marketing opportunity there, a chance to build the winter sports industry in a country of 1.8 billion people with a rapidly growing economy. Fine. Beijing knows how to put on the big show, throw the big party. They did it the summer of 2008. And then there's Rio de Janeiro, host of the upcoming Summer Games in 2016. They're not doing such a good job. They're getting ready for their time in the spotlight, and it ain't going well. Reports from Rio say they're behind schedule building infrastructure, corruption is rampant, and one of the sporting venues is a complete disaster. At the beach where they're going to hold some swimming and boating events, the water is full of raw sewage, which poses a major health hazard to the athletes. One sailor, who's already there training, became ill recently with high fever and vomiting. And then there were the horror stories from the last Winter Olympics in Sochi, in Russia. Ridiculously high costs, $50 billion to put on those games. Residents displaced, corruption again, deaths during construction. We heard the same thing about Beijing leading up to the '08 Summer Games. Plus, we have all these stories about Olympic arenas all over the world just standing there vacant, unused, full of cobwebs. I have an idea. From here on out, only award the games to cities that have hosted the games already. Do it like the Super Bowl. Give it to places that already have the infrastructure in place, that already have built the stadiums, that already know how to put on the games. So when the game goes into that city, that town, it's pretty much like slipping on an old pair of shoes. Everybody knows the routine. It's comfortable. Residents aren't moved. Billions of dollars aren't spent building venues that turn into ghost facilities. People don't die building the venues themselves. We now have enough countries with enough of all of that infrastructure, so the IOC can rotate the games throughout the world. Now you might say, well, that's not fair. Every country should have a shot at hosting the games. I'll tell you what's not fair. Countries with extreme poverty spending billions, kicking thousands of people out of their homes, moving them miles away from the life they know, so an ice skating rink can be built where their house once stood. Or those same poor countries constructing rail systems so Olympic athletes and attendees can get to their dorm rooms and hotels a little bit faster. Rotate the game throughout places that already held the games. They already know how to do it. They're already built out. It'll save a lot in dollars and in lives. And that's more with less. Brought to you by Cooney Lexus of Greenwood Village, Colorado's #1 volume Lexus dealer. It's located, very convenient spot, I-25 in Bellevue, right off the freeway. So view current specials on their website or go out to the lot, see a large selection of new vehicles, certified pre-owned vehicles. Go to the website, go to the lot. The website is CooneyLexusofGreenwoodVillage.com.